I hate whoever threw the brick. And I hate the protesters outside the hospital and the counter-protesters who claim to support him but are chanting his last name wrong. I hate that they won't leave him alone. I hate that blogs keep posting cell phone pictures of his mangled forehead. I hate that he'll have to wear a hat anytime he goes outside to make it fashionable. And I hate that he's going to make it fashionable. And on the way to his apartment building, I hate all the pedestrians who don't look at me, or at my car, or in my direction. I hate everyone who doesn't know, who isn't preoccupied with this. I hate if they were looking, and I hate that they aren't. I hate that they, or most of them, are getting on with their lives, and that most of them don't have anything to get on from, because they don't know, don't care, or have a club somewhere to look impressive at. And going to his apartment building to get his stuff, people tried to encourage me. They told me to be there for him, to be brave. I hated it because who were they to tell me to be there for my friend? I hated it because who were they to, their emotional, sincere advice only referred to a relationship they only imagined I had. And I hate that little old lady who scowled at me through the crack in her door, safe chain still locked, busy hating me for another imaginary relationship. And I hate all the neutral faces that looked at me like, does he belong to my apartment building? And is he gay? And am I okay with that? I hate them all, and their crappy floral wallpaper. And on the drive back to the hospital, I hate the radio. I hate the caller blaming religion, blaming God for people being disgusted at things that disgust us. And I hate the callers blaming evolution, blaming natural selection for people liking people who are different from the people that we like. And I hate the host blaming a country that enshrines free speech, allows rainbow marches, and pays for the public radio that introduced me to the village people. I like the village people. And pulling into the parking lot, weaving amongst protesters and counter-protesters, I hate whichever amendment allows interlopers to gather in groups. And going in, I hate the crowds outside, and the journalists in the waiting room, and the 3 people in the elevator. I hate that I didn't see who that freak was when he threw the brick, and I hate each of them for possibly being him. I hate that we'll walk down this town for at least another 3 years, potentially passing this person every day, and never knowing I would have caught him and beat his face in. I hate that I wasn't the one who was hit. I hate that the box broke. I hate that all of his shirts fell down. And I hate that none of those people tried to help me. I hated if they offered, and I hate that they didn't. I hate that my friend is going to laugh at those shirts in the box in all possible contexts of all possible bad news for the day. I hate the way he's watching cute cartoons and doesn't have to scramble to turn them off when I walk in. I hate the unguarded tone he uses on the phone with his mom. I hate that the half of a face that's showing is smiling in assurance to a mother that can't even see him. I hate that she called when he needs rest. I hate his damn mother. What is wrong with me? I hate the way he flaps his hand for me to sit down and take a look. And sitting there, waiting for my friend to need anything, I hate. I hate what others would say this means about us, or my feelings about him, or what a relationship secretly is in their minds and in none of our experience. And while I sit there, I hate. In some ways I hate myself, but mostly I don't. I hate the things that make me hate. I don't hate myself until he looks over, pats my wrist, and asks if I'm taking care of me. And what do you do then?